My name is Clint Malarchuk. I am a former National Hockey League goaltender and coach. I grew up in Canada. I dealt with a lot of issues. I had an alcoholic, abusive father. So hockey was my freedom. The rink was my everything, everything.
Skating for me was, really a huge saving grace in my life. I started skating whenever I was about 7, 8 years old. Unfortunately, Reno at the time did not have an ice skating rink, and I remember seeing an ice rink for the first time, and the minute I stepped on ice, I was just in love. It's really hard to believe that this region does not have a rink, and I will say one thing hands down, this has got to be something where the community really comes together and rallies behind it. We have got to make sure that we have facilities like this. That's what healthy communities are all about, and there's hundreds of thousands of kids that live in this community that are just begging to see an ice rink.
To practice for skating, I'll get up at 4 a.m., drive up to Tahoe, skate for about half an hour to 45 minutes, and then leave and go to school.
I leave right after school at 2:30 and drive 3 hours to Vacaville. Along the way I do my homework and I eat, and I start skating at 6 and I end at 9:30, and then we drive 3 hours back home and get home around 12:30 twice a week during school nights. A rink in our community would be really awesome. It would be really nice to not have to drive to Vacaville 3 hours away to practice, and I could practice a lot more.
For the community, the ice rink would be extremely important and really helpful because with Tahoe, it's really far apart from me, so I don't know a lot of the kids that skate up there. But with Reno, since there's so many people, it could help bring people together with skating and people would know each other.
A rink in this community would open many opportunities to many kids. Kids could figure skate or play ice hockey or curling or speed skating. It would open many, many opportunities and many doors for many kids.
Personally, I have seen in a similar size city in Boise, Idaho, from the ground up, one rink, nice rink, they put it in there, all of a sudden they got a semi-pro team. So Boise has grown into a great hockey town, and that's what I can see Reno. Love everything about this area. All it needs is a hockey rink.
We've all got to come together, rally, make ice happen in the region, and if there's just one thing I could say is get involved, be part of this project, because it's going to be something that will give back tenfold to this community.
Please donate and make Reno Ice happen.
Make Reno Ice happen.
Make Reno Ice happen.
We got to make Reno Ice happen. We really do, because it will save lives like it did mine.